Yo, what's up? It is your boy Spazz back for another video, and we're doing Berserk Quirks Draft League, and this is week 5. Now I'm on a 4-game win streak, last but not least, week 4 is the last week to make any switches or changes, so week 5 should be pretty crazy. Wait, this is week 5. I'm tripping. This is our week 5 game. Our changes will be made week 6. So I did make a change, and I'll drop that on you for next game. But let's look at our op for this week. Now we have Potato Soup with their Richmond Dunsparce team, and they have the Serene Grace ability as their signature ability, so it could be on any of these mods. Let's break them down and see what I pretty much gathered from this to build for the week. So starting off, they have a mug kit with Protean Thermal Exchange, meaning even though it takes fire type attacks well, you can boost it and it can't be burned. Protean, you know what Protean does. Next, they have a Terra Captain and Cyndaquil. Adaptability Protean, take a shot for every Protean you see. Adaptability could hit hard with those eruptions or fire moves, or even a Terra Blast move. Next we have Diglett Alola. Pretty fast, their fastest mon out here with adaptability. Take a shot, doubled up, and Stakeout, so meaning I'm going to take more damage if I end up switching out of it, which it is very much a threat, even with 55 base attack. Adaptability, Iron Heads or Earthquakes could hit the team hard. Next, we have Vulpix Alola with Magma Armor. Don't see that coming, but Trace for sure. Into any lead that I might have. I could see this being a lead. Can manually set up the snow for it to set up Oroville. Then we have Glimmet here with Flare Boost, which can boost its special attack by 1 stage. Armor Tail to avoid things like a Ice Shard or Fake Out from my team. This could be very scary, being its dual typing hits a lot of my team pretty hard. Then we have Rough Skin and Dark Aura Bronzor, basically an ashy black dude, with a Terra Captain possibility. So this could be a bulky threat. I could definitely see that. Rough Skin coming in for my physical attackers, just adding more chip damage. Swirlix having the ability to get up those sticky webs, as well as Belly Drum in my face. Electromorphosis I don't see coming. Effect Spore, once again making contact with their team, could be very, very detrimental. Then we have Applin. Applin doesn't have the biggest moveset. It does, however, have Electric Surge, so I don't see it coming unless it has something like Harvest, Recycle, maybe even Rollout Shenanigans. Dunsparce is their next Pokemon. It has Comatose, so it can avoid sleeping, but I also have the electric terrain, so they may not even bring that. It does have Hyper Voice, and it has Stab, so it could throw off some Hyper Voice as well as Glare in the mix, or even Calm Mind Up, Roost, be annoying. And we have another terrain setter in Squovit. We have Psychic Surge and Wind Rider. I see Psychic Surge being brought here to counteract my potential for electric terrain in this matchup. And let's move on to what I brought here. So the Botany here has Flame Orb, Guts, Fake Out, Facade, hits most of their team pretty well. I have Agility and Drain Punch. This was sub. This might even change up for something that can deal with Bronzor better. Then I have Insano Cybin. Originally I did have Life Orb, and this was more of a physical presence, or a offensive presence rather. I have Spore this time around, first time using it in the league. I have Rapid Spin to get rid of potential rocks or even T-Spikes. I also have Sludge Bomb to hit things like Alolan Vulpix, JK. I'm not even going to hit that with Sludge Bomb. This is mainly for Terra Grass Cyndaquil, or even Applin. But everything else I plan on hitting with a Earth Power. This very well could be something like Air Balloon, but if it is, that means it's not Eviolite, so that's a plus on my part. But it could have something like Iron Defense. If it does, I am walled. Unless, you know, it's on Balloon, I could sleep it. Sleep Talk would be clutch. Then I have Frigid here with the Surge Surfer ability. Ice Shard and Terra Ice. Even at +6 Ice Shard, it'll KO a non-Terra Cyndaquil if it has no investment. Belly Drum, Icicle Spear to multi-hit. The multi-hit is great here because I either have a base 100 power move or 125, which can actually KO a very defensive Mudkip Eviolite too. He does not care. Moving on, I have Shelvarus with the Terrain Extender, Spikes, Final Gambit, Recover, Infestation. This might change. I have enough speed to come in on Dunsparce and then just drop off a Final Gambit and leave out with the Electric Surge. Then I have Unpleasant here. I might change the set. I have Psychic just to hit stuff. Fairy doesn't really hit this well. Psychic hits this for a good amount of damage. And Psychic does very much less on this. So this could very well switch up. I didn't bother bringing Bulletproof this time. Because I really don't see anything. Like, this goes Sludge Wave for most of the part. It could block Sludge Bomb. I don't believe, if this has Bullet Seed, then cool, but I don't really see this coming. But this might change. Hopefully the static procs off the Diglett and paralyzes that. Even though it is a ground type, it can still get paralyzed. Then we have Heavy Rain. I don't even know if I spelled that right. Choice Scarf Drizzle, throwing off Choice Scarf Water Spouts in the area. Spike support could help it knock out some 2-hit KO mons like this, or just there. Scald for potential burn. I might even change that to Surf for heavier damage, and Toxic, just in case I want to Toxic the Mudkip. Can't see it used for anything else. But yeah, that's the team. I didn't really cook much this week. Unfortunately, it's been a busy week. The Mirror Herb is there for the Glimmet, just in case it does want to Rock Polish. I can outspeed that. And I do have enough invest to live a +1 Sludge Wave off the Flare Boost. But yeah, that's the team. Might make some changes. We don't have any Stunt or Die alumni here today. Maybe Insano Cyber. So I don't even know who's gonna end up on the thumbnail, but hopefully we can make our opponent end up on a shirt, and we'll move into the match and see how well that goes off. Alright, so we have our match up against Potato Soup here, and they brought Diglett, Swirlix, Mudkip, Bronzor, Squovit, and Cyndaquil. So immediately I could see a Bronzor lead. I could also see like a Trick Room. So I definitely do want to lead something like Sanocyben maybe. Their Terra Captains are Bronzor, which is Steel, and Cyndaquil, which is Ground. So I'm gonna Spore this. It has Effect Spore and Electromorphosis. I have Rapid Spin. And I can hit this. I want to see what does more. As far as Sludge Bomb or my Stab Earth Power. So I'm gonna go ahead and calc that real quick. I say quick and I'm taking my sweet time. I don't know what this has. Sludge Bomb does more. Oh, I didn't even see that. Wait, what happened? Oh, did it woke up? Yeah, it woke up. I can spore again. And actually I rapid spin here. Yeah, that way in case they had balloon. I'm gonna spore again. And if they terrestrialize, it's into a still type. So the spore goes off without a hitch. And now I throw off earth powers. Nothing appreciates this. And another turn one wake up. And I did see that coming as far as whatever. With that being said, I don't have a real good switch into a gyro ball. Actually, yeah, I do. I have this. So I'm gonna go ahead and send this out. Earthquake does not I'm gonna infestation. I could set up spikes. Spikes could be really good, especially for the mudkip. So I get good chip off. This could be fast, and then I could have. Let's see. So I have two moves here. I could Final Gambit. I could Spikes. This likely has a rock move. And my move is probably into this here. Insano Cybin. Let's think about it real quick. So Shelmet, it is pretty bulky. Diglett, it definitely can have those abilities like Stakeout or Adaptability. Stone Edge does not kill me, even if it is banded. So I could just throw off a Spike, which I will do here. Aerial Lace is nice. There to catch the Toad School. As far as Aerial Lace, that damage, I want to find out what that is. Aerial Lace. Alright, Aerial Lace does... Okay, so it's not banded. I'm just gonna recover here. That's my smartest move with Trick Room. So I do have some switches. However, none that are gonna appreciate that much. I do want to switch later on. I'm gonna get up another Spike. And my infestation should end here. They don't have any form of removal. A crit would be bad. Definitely would have killed. And I'm just going to recover to full and then infestation again if this wants to stay in. Shelmet is completely, or Shelverus here is completely fine with that. But I like the prep there, the Aerial Lace. I did not see that coming. So Squovit comes in. Psychic Surge is there. As expected. I don't have Encore. Encore would be really nice. I'm just gonna go Insano Cybin because nothing sleep. Belly Drum. And this is gonna be funny because I have the Mirror Herb. And I will be throwing off the rapid spins. Maybe it's 416 to... Well, Squovit has a high defense stat, right? So it's probably better that I do run off the... what you call it? Let's check. Right, Insano Cybin, Toad School, you're +6. Your rapid spin is not doing as much as your earth power would do. And last resort, dope. So I mess with that. Now I just get to choose who gets a kill here for the most part. Like, what's stopping me from hyper spamming heavy rain? In your ground type, is it Karma? Where do I want to go? I could go Shelverus here, right? Hop off. I do want to see if Shelverus kills here. I'm pretty sure I'm faster, but actually 163, 127. I should just do the smart move. 163, 187. All right, I have decent switch-ins. Let's just put something on the board here. We just EQ. Alright, so Swirlix is in. We know that this is... I have no idea. Actually. Imagine this being, what's called? So Swirlix, it can do some damage, and I don't want to disrespect it. So it's Toddle. I don't take it out with that. However, if I... Yo, what the heck? That barely does nothing. So this could very well just do stuff. They no longer have Psychic Surge. And I could just... Yeah, I just go into this, I think. Do I care? Oh, I could have I could have just won right there. That's funny. What do you want to do? This is up there. If I Final Gambit, switch initiative, boom, boom, boom. The webs are annoying. The webs are very annoying, actually. So I do have a switch in if they come in with Cyndaquil. I forgot they actually even had webs, but Trick Room is also there, so I could see that coming out. Yeah, Bronzor's out. So I wonder if they Gyro Ball. Let's see. Bronzor. Gyro Ball definitely should kill me, but I should also kill this. I did not see if it is... What you call it? We're gonna see. Alright. Stealth Rock goes up. Bro, you are bold. Alright, let's see if... Alright, that Earthquake did 33. So you are definitely defensive. Alright. Are you max defense? Let's see. It's not necessarily max. Oh, it's plus blah blah blah. I die here, you earthquake, but if I shard at +6, you don't die. I think what I do here is I try to preserve. Okay, so that was so clutch. That was dope. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna encore you. I'm gonna protect or psychic. Does psychic take you out? That's what I want to know. If so, I just throw it off. So yeah, they came with heat for my potential heat. I'm glad somebody brought heat because I did not bring it today. Ironhead does a lot, not enough to KO. Actually, exactly enough to KO. And I have Spritzy doing 25 to 30. High chance to KO. I'm just gonna psychic. Good flinch. I mean, good static, but whatever. Do I still have Shelvers here? I don't. Ironhead sucks here. Maybe I could get a wish. Alright, I'll let that go down. Alright, so that being para, do I win? No, I do not. They have to Terra though, which they have yet to. Oh wait, that's at a high. What you call it? Wait. Why am I Thunder Punch? How'd this become Thunder Punch? That's funny. Let's see. Right? Diglett. I'm in a horrible spot here. Satotl, let's see. I would have to basically pray for hacks if I want to belly drum. I just kill, but you also kill. We'll just run Frigid. They very well could have Sucker Punch. I shard, throw off this. Get our kills. And it's 3 to 3. So this could tear ground. It could tear grass. If it tear grass, or actually I forced to tear. This definitely could be Scarf. Eruption does half, a lot. I'm gonna throw off the Scald. This is Modest Nature, more than likely. Oh yeah, Potato definitely cooked this this week. So I get a fake out here. I don't know why. So this is supposed to be not T-Punch. So Facade into Baneri. Let's see, Bronzor. Well, you're 252. You're defensive AF. Let's see, Facade does a good amount. Drain Punch, however, does not. You only have EQ. I don't believe your attack. So it might be worth it to Drain Punch. Earthquake does not KO. Facade can crit kill. Drain Punch does not kill. F it, we Facade. No, we Drain Punch. Yeah. Our Earthquake doesn't do enough. Facade will do enough. Wait. Why did I only do 18? Am I missing something? You're 252, boom, boom, boom. And you're... Oh, are you Eviolite? Is that why? Am I dumb? Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm done. So it doesn't kill, but Facade will. I take burn damage. Alright, so I wonder if rocks, boom, boom, boom. Facade. So I think I need it's possible I could bring this out. Fake out definitely takes you out. No, it does not. Yeah, I think I have to switch. Let's see, it's tied. Shard does not, so yeah. This is my best bet. I lost my opportunity to belly drum. Flamethrower kills. Rocks. If this has protect, that's great. If not, we. Alright. So I definitely could yeah, I lose. GG's. I definitely missed the opportunity to take stuff out. I want to see if this just kills too. I'm doing a lot of calcing. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. I want to see if this just kills. 33 off of Eviolite. Oh wait, no, that's what you call it. He probably is. So Facade. Oh, Scarf. I mean, not Scarf. Maybe Scarf? Alright, good game, man. Alright, so we take the first loss of the, we take the first loss. Pretty well done. I love how they cooked. Yeah, their whole team did work here. The sticky web definitely ruined a lot. The Bronzor, I love this with the power swap, rough skin and stuff like that. This did what I think it was supposed to do. Squovit, this was dope. Got a belly drum last resort off. And then we saw the Diglett with the aerial lace. Yeah, all this was very dope from my opponent here. We'll see the team. Oh, what? Show can't be used in temporary rooms. Oh, maybe show team. Okay. Potato, great game, great prep. Boom. One thing I'll let you know, I wouldn't put 4 HP there just in case I do throw up like stealth rocks, because you could take more chip damage. Squovit, citrus berry. Yep. Basically a trick room sweeper here. Eviolite, Bronzor. This was dope. We saw it reveal its own moveset. Sash, that was very good. That I got up those spikes for it. Counter dig, that's dope. Liquidation, this time around it is a faster variant. Adamant, Swirlix, bulky variant with the Effect Spore, Sticky Web, Toxic, Draining Kiss this time around. And then Diglett, Iron Head, Stone Edge, Aerial Lace. Aerial Lace to get those guaranteed hits off. Once again, very well played. Got the choice scarfs there. Yeah, this was very well done. So see you in the next one. Let's bring it back to a win, or at least cooking something. I did have the Mirror Herb that did do something, but yeah, I love this. I would love to play Potato again. See you guys in the next week. Bye.